Alright, day 2. The sun's up and I've survived my first night. Barely. The surface is just too exposed. Every rustle in the leaves, every distant moan, it sets my teeth on edge. I need to get stronger and fast. The only way to do that is to go down. Deep down. The thought makes my stomach clench, but what choice do I have? I've gathered some wood, made some basic tools. It's now or never. This crack in the earth. It looks like a wound in the world. It's dark and the air that seeps out is cold, smelling of damp stone and something else, something ancient and still. I take a deep breath, light my first torch and step over the edge. The darkness swallows the light from above almost instantly. Now it's just me, the flickering flame of my torch, and the oppressive silence of the underground. Every footstep echoes, a lonely drumbeat in this vast, empty chamber. Water drips somewhere in the distance, a sound that's both comforting and unsettling. It means I'm not entirely alone, but what else is down here with me? My mission is simple: find iron. It's the key to everything. Better tools, better weapons, and most importantly, armor. Protection. That's the one thing I crave more than food or shelter right now. The rock walls are a tapestry of gray stone, flecked with black coal. I chip away at the coal seams, my wooden pickaxe groaning with the effort. I need fuel, lots of it to keep the darkness at bay. Every torch I place is a small victory, a tiny pocket of safety in an ocean of shadows. The light dances and throws long, distorted shapes against the walls, making me jump at my own shadow more than once. My heart is pounding a frantic rhythm against my ribs. Fear is a constant companion down here. It's cold and sharp, and it whispers terrible things in the quiet moments. The cave system twists and turns, a labyrinth designed to confuse and trap. I try to leave a trail of torches, a breadcrumb path back to the sunlit world I'm starting to forget. I follow a vein of coal deeper, and then I see it. A different color in the stone, a patch of mottled brownish orange. Iron. I can't help but let out a small, triumphant laugh that sounds strange and loud in the cavern. My hands are shaking as I switch to my stone pickaxe. The sound of the pick striking the ore is music to my ears. 1 block, 2, 3. I gather every last piece I can find, my small inventory filling up. This is it. This is the first step towards not being a victim. I set up a makeshift camp right there in the dark. A single crafting table, a furnace glowing with the heat of the coal I just mined. I toss the iron ore in, and the weight is agonizing. The crackle of the fire is the only sound. As the first iron ingot slides out, hot and pure, I feel a surge of hope so powerful it almost brings me to my knees. I craft a furnace, a shield, and then, piece by piece, a full set of armor. The weight of the iron chestplate is reassuring. A solid, tangible defense against the things that lurk just beyond the reach of my torchlight. For the first time since I woke up in this world, I feel a sliver of control. I'm no longer just prey. Feeling bolder with my new gear, I decide to push deeper. The cave system seems to open up here into a vast, cavernous space. Waterfalls cascade from the ceiling, their roar echoing through the chamber. Strange glowing moss hangs from the stone, casting an ethereal blue-green light. It's beautiful in a terrifying sort of way. As I explore, my torchlight falls upon something that makes me freeze. Carved into the wall are symbols. They're not natural formations. They're deliberate, geometric, and utterly alien. They look like warnings, a stylized figure running from a blocky, monstrous shape. Another shows a figure falling into a pit filled with sharp points. Who carved these? And what were they trying to warn against? A chill, entirely different from the cave's natural cold, runs down my spine. I follow the trail of symbols, my iron sword now firmly in hand. They lead me down a narrow passage barely wide enough to squeeze through. The air grows stale, thick with the smell of dust and decay. And then I see it. Tucked away in a small alcove, almost hidden from view, is a chest. It's old, the wood warped and dark. It doesn't look like any chest I could craft. My hand hesitates over the latch. Every instinct is screaming at me to turn back. to take my iron and my armor and run back to the surface. But curiosity, it's a powerful force. Who left this here? What's inside? Taking a final shaky breath, I flip the latch. The chest creaks open. Inside there isn't gold or diamonds. There's just a single leather-bound book. It's worn, the pages thin and fragile. I pick it up, my iron-gloved fingers surprisingly gentle. On the cover, written in a shaky but clear hand, are the words, "The Guardian Diaries." My breath catches in my throat. I open it to the first page. The ink is faded, the handwriting frantic, as if written in a great hurry. Most of the page is filled with notations and drawings I don't understand. But at the very bottom, isolated and stark, is a single chilling sentence. A sentence that makes the blood freeze in my veins, and the newly won confidence from my iron armor evaporate into pure, unadulterated terror. The sentence reads, "If you are reading this, we have lost.